Good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Task Force deploys additional motorcycles to combat one-chance operators. Inspector General Police orders restriction of movement ahead Saturday's elections in Edo State. On the foreign scene, European Union pledges to loan Ukraine 35 billion euros. And in sport, World Boxing Organization's interim heavyweight champion Parker tips Anthony Joshua over British Daniel Dubois in Saturday's clash. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State Task Force has intensified effort to tackle the menace of one-chance operators and traffic-related crimes by deploying additional patrol vehicles across key areas of the state. Chairman of the State Task Force, Aditayo Akirele, ordered the reinforcement of patrol operations on bikes, particularly in areas with high incidences of traffic robberies, which include Agege Motor Road, Fagba, Bagada Expressway, Iyanawuru, Oshodi Expressway, among others. Akirele said the added patrol units will improve the agency's ability to swiftly respond to incident, track down criminals, and create a greater sense of safety for all motorists. He urged residents to continue reporting suspicious activities to the agency through the designated phone number on 0808 970 5008 or the social media handles. The Lagos State government has urged resident market men and women, artisans, non-governmental organizations, and commercial establishments to prioritize environmental cleanliness to prevent the spread of all forms of diseases. Special advisor on environment Olakunle Rotimi Akodo made this known at the commemoration of the year 2024 World Clean Up Day Advocacy Sensitization Program held at Bada Community in the Oshodi Solo local government area, encouraging residents to voluntarily continue with the exercise. Rotimi Akodo described the event as a global exercise with the theme Make Room for Life, underscoring the fact that residents should inculcate the habit. He reiterated that residents should desist from unwholesome waste disposal, as the generation of waste is an unavoidable aspect of man's existence, stressing that residents should always patronize the private sector partnership for better service delivery. President Bola Tinubu is expected to host a meeting of the Southwest region of the All Progressives Congress APC slated for October 5 in Lagos. Speaking at a press conference in Ogba, the party's Southwest chairman Isaac Kekemeke explained that the upcoming meeting will address key issues concerning the region in a move seen as a demonstration of the party's unity and strength. According to Kekemeke, the meeting will also focus on updates regarding recent political development in the country and strategies for forthcoming elections.
Interaction with officials of government from this zone and begin to look at ways of supporting Mr. President in his renewed hope agenda and to further encourage him in his determination to continue to work for the people of Nigeria. So it's a meeting of who is who in the leadership of the party and in government from the Southwest so that we can have some home talk.
Kekemeke also said top officials, party faithful, and key stakeholders from the APC Southwest chapter are expected to be in attendance. He emphasized the party's ongoing effort to strengthen its political base in the Southwest and prepare for the upcoming election cycle. And now to the rest of the stories. The Inspector General of Police, Olukayode Egbetokun, has directed the restriction of movement in Edo State ahead of the tomorrow governorship election. Egbetokun, who said this is to ensure adequate measures are put in place for peaceful, transparent, and credible elections, noted that those on essential duties, including accredited media, electoral officials, ambulances, and emergency responders, are exempted from the order. He also implemented a ban on all security aids in the court, accompanying VIPs to polling booths and collation centers, saying unauthorized security personnel and quasi-security outfits are prohibited from operating during the election. Egbetokun directed that special attention should be accorded to people with disabilities, pregnant women, nursing mothers, and old people, among others. Ogun State Head of Service Kehinde Onosoya has urged information managers to embrace information communication technology tools for effective information dissemination, which is central to mobilizing and ensuring the success of government program and policies. Onosoya made this call in a statement while declaring open a two-day training program titled Upscaling Public Information Management through Strategic Public Relations for Information and Public Relations Officers in government ministries, departments, and agencies. The head of service noted that the training is aimed to promote efficiency and effective work ethics among media managers. In foreign news now, the European Union has pledged to loan Ukraine up to 35 billion euros as part of a plan by the group of 7 nations to raise $50 billion through profit from frozen Russian state assets. The loan, which was announced by the European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen in Kiev, will help Ukraine repair its war-battered energy grid and boost its heating capacity as the winter approaches. Von der Leyen told President Volodymyr Zelensky that his priorities were to rebuild the energy network, build more bomb shelters, improve schools, and buy more weapons. In sport now, World Boxing Organization WBO interim heavyweight champion Joseph Parker has predicted that Anthony Joshua will knock down Daniel Dubois in the most highly awaited heavyweight clashes. Parker stated that Joshua's famous right punch will knock down Dubois in the 4th or 5th round of the bout. He commended Joshua's performance in his last few fights. It will be recalled that the Nigerian-born British heavyweight star defeated Parker at the Principality Stadium in 2018 to unify 3 world heavyweight titles. And that's it on the news at 4. But just before we go, stop for pedestrians at Zebra Crossing. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration partnered 2 private firms to commence training for 1,480 creative practitioners? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the media stories. The Lagos State Task Force has intensified efforts to tackle the menace of one-chance operators and traffic-related crimes by deploying additional patrol motorcycles across key areas of the state. The Inspector General of Police Olukayode Egbetokun has directed the restriction of movement in Edo State ahead of the governorship election slated for Saturday, September 21, 2024. We also told you that the European Union has pledged to loan Ukraine up to 35 billion euros as part of a plan by the group of 7 nations to raise $50 billion through profits from frozen Russian state assets. And finally, in sport, WBO interim heavyweight champion Joseph Parker has predicted that Anthony Joshua will knock down Daniel Dubois in the most highly awaited heavyweight clashes on Saturday. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Sadiq Yusuf. I'm Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.